Welcome back to my channel. Wow! What's up, guys? Okay, so sorry, that was a little weird intro, but I was having fun with this. So, a couple of things before we get started. As you can see in front of you, that there is a teeny tiny little pocket planner, and I love it. It's actually my everyday, all day planner. Yes, look at the nails too. I did them, as well. I did my eyebrows, my nails. I pampered myself yesterday. Much needed TLC. So, let's get into this. So, okay. We did a live. Chatted. The kittens and I chatted, and we came to an agreement that I would go into Pocket for a while, and I'm glad I did. It covers everything I need, and it's minimal, which is important to me right now, and I'm going to share that with you. I also want to state that if you watched my what's in my bag video, my most recent one, I don't see how y'all sat through that. I tried watching it, and it's my video. I could not sit through it. I was so monotone. I apologize. I'm gonna do another one. I think I may even take that one down. I'm gonna do another one, and it's kind of been updated because I'm in the Pocket now. I'm not carrying around the Hobonichi right now, so it frees up some space. I do go in between my backpack and my Sydney satchel, so I may talk about that. Who knows? I'm really looking for a new purse. Like, I love bags in general, but I really would like a new purse. Like, I just do. One that I can take to work and mess up as well, and but also be pretty and spacious. So if you have any recommendations, please feel free to let me know. So let's get into this. So I am using my Gillio Pocket Compania. I think it's a Compania. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's super soft. This is definitely by far my favorite leather out of all the Gillios I own. This particular leather is so soft. It's super soft. I can't explain it. It's like silk. Definitely my favorite, and I think it's in that. It's a gray. It's a dark gray leather. It's so pretty. I love it. It's definitely my favorite pocket planner out of all of them that I have. I only have a few, but I used to have tons because my planner. I used to be a pocket planner girl before I really got into deep with the personal size. If you've watched me for a long time, you already know that. But let's get into it. Don't my nails look good? They match my planner, and that actually was not intentional, just so y'all know. But it turned out to be so good. Okay. This planner has 16 rings, so they're not very large, but it holds everything that I need and want. I may be making, I will be making a few changes. And my setup, this is just my initial setup. I know my flow is going to change a little bit, like the flow of my planner, not like my flow. Because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I have different things going on. How do I explain this? In my personal size rings, I did things a little differently than I'm doing in here. In here, it mimics more of how I did things with my Stayology. So I think that's why my lineup, like the placement of my sections. I think the reason why I feel like they're scattered is because in my Stayology, I just did it like just day by day or week by week. So I'm going to talk about a few things. I'm going to put this back here to kind of lift. No, I'm not. I do want to say I finally got my sticker book together, which is fun. I don't have a lot of stickers, but I have enough. This is like my only sticker book, so. Well, I do have one other that doesn't have a lot of stickers in it. It's big. It's mostly alpha stickers, so. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Okay, this way you can kind of see it. All right, so in the front, I've got a few things. Everything in here is mostly everything in here is functional. That's just the kind of planner girl I am. I do like having it pretty though. I always have been like that. It's just I want to be able to take it out anywhere and use it. I want to be able to chunk it in my bag. I don't want to baby my planner. Does that make sense? Which is crazy from a lady that uses gillios, but that's why I have damaged gillios. But anyway, moving on. So in the pockets, I've got my August calendar card. It's scratching off because I had it here like this, which I really liked. I liked the layer on the layer on the layer. And I could see the numbers freely, but my days are starting to scratch off, which honestly I don't mind. Now that I think about it, I don't mind, because it's not like I could use this again. I'll use it as a washi card after I'm done with it. But I will say, you guys, this is from Cloth and Paper, by the way. Their other washi card that they, not washi card, jeez, their other calendar card that they had in the past, in the box before this box, actually was a lot better quality. Like, it was thicker. Like, this is it. I see, as you can see, I use it as a washi card now, but it was much thicker and the corners were rounded, and I liked that. I really like that. These are much thinner and they're squared. Still love them, don't worry. I have the September one too. Then I have my Peanuts Planner Co. Post-it, checklist post-its. That comes in handy for quick notes. As you see, my daughter had some stipulations on school supplies. I've also got my cloth paper cards. I actually use these mostly for like keys, things I want to do in my planner, that kind of stuff. So I already started a key. This is for my tracking, and then I have an extra one behind there because I have caught myself using these. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy I'm actually using these. And then I've got my noted color code that has my color code on here, which I'm probably going to redo that. And then this, I just have a few different ones like goals, inbox, and to do. And like I mentioned like 3 times just now, I'll go ahead and mention again, I do use them. And in the back, this is my password booklet. I just added some pretty cardstock and a tab to remind me it's there, because I haven't had it in here until like today, really. And I've really found myself needing those passwords. So let's go ahead and move this now, because you won't need that as much. I like that it lays fairly flat. In the front, I've got this acetate. This came from Michael's. I do want to say my setup is fairly simple and not expensive. I say that with cloth and paper stuff in here, but these came from my sub box that I already paid for like 6 months in advance. So you can set up a cute planner, you guys, without buying a bunch of stuff. You can watch some of my older videos and see that, because I used to make all my own stuff and I was very happy. Actually, I was probably a lot more happy then than I am now. I'm not saying I'm not happy. But anyway, moving on. So this acetate has gold on one side. You've probably seen it. But it used to have rose gold on the other side, but now it's just silver, and I'm happy for that because I'm a silver girl. I love my silver. I love it a lot. And then underneath that, we have a pocket that I've had in all my pocket planners. It's just a regular pocket size too, but it's big enough to go well with my size inserts. I just have this image under here. This is on my computer. I've had it for many years. Like, I don't even know where it came from, but Reminds me of what I used to look like, I guess you could say. I still have a bag that looks just like this, but my hair is wavy and it used to be long like that, and now I'm just losing my hair, so another topic for another day. Um, anyway, moving on. In the back, I just have my stone page flags. Now, let me talk about these page flags for a second. I'm gonna be honest. I have a couple of others. These are from Cloth and Paper as well, you guys. I'm gonna be honest though. Let me just talk about this for a second. Okay. So these have fallen off their packaging. Okay. And I like them. Don't get me wrong. I love the neutral colors, but I've seen on AliExpress these exact page flags for really, really cheap. And also the kind of dots and stuff they have, like, still AliExpress. When you go for Cloth and Paper, you're really going for like the aesthetic of it, and I understand that, and that's part of having a business, and also it's just part of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think straight. Anyway, moving on. Don't need to get caught up on this. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. So if like you want some page flags like this, but you don't want to spend like $3 for one little page flag, then I would suggest hitting up AliExpress, because you can spend $3 on hundreds of them. First time ever purchasing from the Coffee Monster Co. I see why she's so popular now, because hello, these are so cute. I'm also a big fan of How to Train Your Dragon. Well, I'm a big fan of Toothless and the Light Fury, because they're so cute and they match the vibe, obviously. Aren't they precious? So I definitely will get from her. Again, I don't know if I'll ever get so intense that I'm trying to like stay up late to get like her new releases. I don't know if I could do that. I've never been that type, but you never know. I have some Post-its here. I really love these Post-its, I will admit that. But I'm using this as my index to kind of tell me what each of my sections, what each of them are, just until I get used to things. And I've already kind of gotten used to things because I do use this quite often. But like I said, I just feel like it's not flowing as well as my ream planners normally flow. But as I mentioned, I'm trying to use this more like astrology, because that works for me and I enjoy it. So we'll just see how this goes. For example, my gratitude and prayer, it's an odd spot to be behind plan, just for me. I feel like it should be under topic 3, like this could be miscellaneous. And for some reason I have my monthly in the back along with my tracking. Like that's weird for me, but I like it. I don't hate it one bit. I actually like it. So I'll keep you updated on that. A lot of the things you'll see or a few of the things that you'll see in here actually came from my personal size planner. I'm repurposing because I feel like I'm going to be in pocket for a while, and there's no point in me, like, I don't have a laminator right now, so this is already laminated. I don't feel like having to print out more items if I already have cute ones, so I just cut around the shape and then repunched, and it looks really cute, and I can pull it out and use it as a bookmark. So I have an add to planner, I have to buy and wish list, and then a waiting on, and then a someday maybe. Like I said, I use this functionally, so it's not too full right now. It's it will fill up. And then I kind of have like notes here, and I just have a few things that I wanted to remember. This is more spiritually based, this particular note. Basically, I'm doing my best. I really want to try this year and do my best to stay positive and keep the negative and toxic people out of my life and situations. And working with a whole bunch of women, it's gonna, like, a lot of gossip happens and a lot of just stuff, so I need to stay strong. And so these are just a few things that help me keep that in mind. And then we have this pocket. This is probably my favorite part of my planner. It's just kind of came together like this. So this image was given to me by my friend Frances, but it looks just like my daughter. She has very, very long hair that goes down to her butt, and she has this beautiful face just like this. It's just dainty face and these long eyelashes, and she does put her, and she wears her hair like this too, and she puts her head down often, because when she thinks, she puts her head down like that and closes her eyes. So I find this, I don't know, it's so pretty. And then I have printed this on vellum. It says, fall in love with becoming the best version of yourself. This is something I'm really trying to push my daughter to understand, or to at least grasp, because I want her to love her for her. It doesn't matter what you look like or any of that. So this is just nice, and it's on top of my Light Fury. Cloth Paper sent out this weird journaling card. I just stuck it in here because it was blank on the back. I don't hate it, but I don't understand it. Maybe that's just me though. I don't understand having a fake credit card, a journaling card that's a credit card. I don't quite get it, to be honest. I mean, it says Cloth and Paper. I mean, is it supposed to be like, I don't know, but it's kind of cute, I guess, so don't hate it. And then of course my vellum. And then the next section, I'm just using cardstock that I have this pad of paper that's like this pearlescent. All the papers in there are this color, but have different patterns, and I really like it. It's pretty thick cardstock. So in this section, this is my planning section. So this is where a lot of the fast-paced stuff goes. Okay. So right here, this just kind of happened. I didn't plan for this to happen. I decided to go ahead and use the page flag system. I used to use it way before it was popular. You can check out, if you followed me from the beginning, you'll know what I'm talking about. In my purple Malden, I created a chore chart for my husband, myself, and I laminated like a chart, and then I had a bunch of page flags with all the chores for the house, and then I would move the page flags to each person for each day, and then my family could just open my planner and see what they had to do. But it took up a lot of room and it was cumbersome, but I decided to go back to it. Plus it takes time to make these suckers. But this is actually on a translucent Post-it. So it sticks fine, but this is my zone cleaning, because sometimes I'll do all one room at a time. I will do a whole house cleaning sometimes too. And then over here I just have task specific, or for tidying. This is more tidying, that type of thing. So I even have power hour here, because I do believe in a good power hour. So I've got to clean my desk off. Let me add that. Let me just show you. Okay, I'll show you in a second. So that's what that is. Right here is my gratitude and Bible and prayer. So I'm just using this insert. I really love this. It's from Annie Plans. It's one of my favorites. I have this in all the sizes that I use. I have it in Pocket 10. I have it in this. I have it in personal size. I really do like this insert. It's simple and it's cute. I'm going to use this as kind of an overview of today, and then this is like my prayer and gratitude and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna fill out this, because that's something I did in my Stayology. I would do like the highlights of the day. So that's what this is for. And then at the end of the month, my plan is that these pages would be used as like the end of the month journal. My highlights for the month would go here. And then you'll have my weekly. And I can already foresee myself changing my weeklies. But I also know that my weeklies are going to be super important, because I do my pre-planning in here, see? because my monthlies are actually too small. I don't mind it though. I'm going to keep it and give it a shot because I actually really like it. Usually I prefer like the month on 2 page and as big squares as you can get. That's normally what I go for, but I tried something different this time because I wanted to just try something new. And it's working so far. I don't mind it. I can honestly see myself doing more of like a week on 2 page, like with boxes or like the horizontal weekly. I really love the basic weekly, just the basic horizontal. I like that style a lot. Um, that's what I started out with. It was like my basic go-to. Because when you get a file of facts, they give you the inserts that are just the horizontals. I really dig those a lot. But anyway, so on here I've just got stuff I want to do that's week specific, and then my happy tracker. A lot of you know about this. Basically things that raise my vibrations and help me stay positive. My work schedule's on the side. Everything's color coded. I just love a good color code, and I've been using stickers. I started my crock pot. That's what that is. This morning, so we got dinner ready. So like I said, I just kind of pre-plan, which is good because I need some space to do that. Then we have my daily. So my daily is just Toma River paper, Doc Red. That's it. It came from a booklet. Came from this. I just cut this down. I basically took the cover off, cut it in half, and cut off about 3 dots worth down, and boom, you have inserts. And it's a lot of inserts, and it just happens to be white, so it matches the pages, and I'm pretty happy with it, and I love writing on them. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do though. Like, to me this looks incredibly sloppy, and that bothers me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm just kind of figuring it out. So this down here says get shit done. It is a bookmark or page lifter, whatever you want to call it. Not page lifter, whatever. That's where these guys go. Whatever tasks or that I need to do that are home base will go here, because rewriting them every day is just kind of pointless. So that's what this is for. And I've already done a couple. Hey, Hey babe, I'm filming. I'm filming. I'll be done in a second.
You're live?
No, I'm filming like normal. I'll be right with you.
You haven't feed the cat outside?
So yeah, this is what my dailies look like. Excuse the fact that they're slipping out, but I was stupid and thought I would trim them down on this side, and quite a few of them I cut into the holes, but oh well. I'll just fix this with some tape and leave it in there because it's part of the aesthetic. It's a learning process. So I've got a ton of these in here, and you could really put a bunch when it's Toma River paper, so I like that. That is the bulk of my planner right there. Alright, next I added some jelly, cut down from personal size, had that. I made this a while back. Next little pockets, my sticker pocket, self-care isn't selfish. And next divider is this next section is social media. So I actually broke down and got these inserts, and I'm really glad I did. I like them a lot. I could use these for a lot of different things, but I'm using it for social media. So basically I will put a dot when I film. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Okay, where was I? So the dots will cover the days I actually post a video. So here's today, and my ideas will go here. So for example, I didn't do 2 pages for August. Just didn't think I wanted to. I guess I probably should have. But here's September. Here's an example of how I plan on using it. Over here on this side, we've got I'm gonna have a total for each week of how many videos and how many posts, Instagram posts I make. And then up here I've got, like, you can actually use this as a tracker. You can use this for many other things. It doesn't have to be social media. That's just what I chose it to be used as. But I'm using these as like YouTube, what the titles of my videos, I'm gonna put on the for this side, and then if I do 2 videos or a live in a day, I can put them like this, or I can do like an Instagram. It doesn't matter. And that's how I plan on using that. I've got a couple of those in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-set these up probably. Next section is for my daughter. She's already not doing so great with this, arguing with me about dinner, I swear. I had this sticker left over, so I figured I'd use it on this acetate. It's just fitting for her. She's got chores she needs to do each day. Simple chores like self-care stuff, like brush her teeth, use her mouthwash, because she has braces now. And then she needs to be in bed before 10, and she needs to put her dishes in the dishwasher, and she needs to pick up after her bath. And then she needs to tidy her room at the end of each week, just once, end of each week. These 3, I'm going to break these into 3 categories. I think I actually want to log when she has attitude with me. And guess what? She just had one with me over dinner that's so frustrating to me. I can't just make multiple dinners. That's too much on me. That's stressful. I'm not doing it. She either eats what I make her or don't eat at all. That's just where I'm at. Because I've had to make, and it's my fault for not sticking to my guns. Because I've always wanted to make sure she ate, but I swear I can't just my energy level. I cannot make double dinners like this. Ridiculous. I'm not doing that. So, comment below if you have issues like that with your children, that they're stubborn, hard-headed, or whatever, opinionated, which is a good quality. I don't hate it, but when it comes to like taking care of her, like, let me comment below if you have conversations like that with your child. Like, my beautiful toothless, and everything I know, and everything I don't, or everything I don't know. I was gonna say everything I know, and then everything I think I know. But this is this. I had such a hard time deciding what to put in these little pockets. I used to be able to decorate like nobody's business, but I wanted to keep my planner fairly neutral and very much me and cute as well. So gray, white, and black are my jam, if you can't tell, and silver. So this journaling card came from Cloth and Paper. The top one came in the sub box, and this one I've had in my book of journaling cards. Like, I just thought it looks nice together. It came together. This was a thank you card from a shop a while back, and I just love it so much. It doesn't really go with the theme, but I don't care. It's cute. And I have my September calendar on top. So this is my monthly. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I love this monthly. I love the way it looks. I could use this as YouTube for sure, and then use the one I'm using for social media for actual monthlies. I could do that, but I don't mind this. I like the simplicity of this and the way it looks with just using the dots. Now, for example, I have like double dot here. What would happen if I had 3 dots? You know what I mean? So that's why I mentioned my weeklies are going to be super important. It used to would be my monthlies that were super focused. That's where I did all my pre-planning and things like that. Now, I'll still do that, like to schedule appointments and stuff like that. But I really think like my pre-planning is going to be done in my weeklies. So I'll basically schedule appointments and events like birthdays and such like that here, and meetings, things like that will go here. And you can see where, so I do like to keep a whole year because I literally plan out that far. So I just have until January, and then this is one of my favorite sections right now. So I did break down and get a this insert as well. this is my sleep tracker. So it doesn't do the full 24 hours, but I'm able to get the main hours that I sleep, as you can see. And it's really nice. And then the only thing I can't do is count how many hours I nap, although I know when I nap, I normally sleep like 2 hours. So I just put a pink outline around the date on the days that I nap, and then you can see how I don't sleep as well when that happens. I had a really rough night's sleep last night. Late night last night. Not rough, I had a pretty good sleep, but the night before it was rough. My daughter wasn't sleeping, so. And then on the other side, this is my mood tracker. I love this, you guys. I'm obsessed with this. So I have AM, afternoon, PM, and it is color coded. And I have good, bleh, anxious, and depressed. Those are pretty much the way I feel, are those ways. And then I'll have down here glasses of wine, and then bubble bath, which helps my nerves and calms me down and prepares for me to bed, helps my mood for the whole day. And then morning inspiration, like prayer and listening to prayer and inspirational videos, so that helps my mood. So these are mood related. Wine also affects my mood as well. For example, I had 5 to 4 and that was okay, but it dropped after a night of a lot of wine, and it usually does. And then I didn't have any for a while, and my mood came back up. My mood was steady, and then it dropped again. So it does affect me sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. And so the reason why I have them back to back is so I can look at this and then look at this and compare and see if my mood is affected by my sleep. So I really like this section, and I really want to track more. I love tracking so much fun. If I am going to track something else, it would be here too. I'm just going to keep all my tracking kind of together. This is a section, but I can't show it to you because it's just like a little booklet of passwords and things like that. So yeah, and I just put some of this on the back to make it kind of match, and this vinyl was given to me and made for me by my friend Francis. So it all just kind of goes cute. And then I've got my stickers from Megan B Makes. They're my favorite stickers. And I also have some from Blush Bow Papery. I got some date stickers and some cute cleaning stickers and stuff like that, and some boxes and some Post-its. And that is it. I have a dark gray mound liner and my multi-pen. Well, that is all that I've got for you right now. Leave a comment, like, whatever it is you do on YouTube. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. And until next time, bye!